Blessings and respect, DJ Real Boss. Wagwan. Blessings and respect, citizens of the universe. How you doing? This is Amaziyah The Great, a Jamaican poet, author, filmmaker, all fun person to be around. And you don't know. Um, Today we are having the online edition of In the Beginning, Words Were Spoken. We have some amazing people here today on our live. We have Solomon, we have Veronica. They're both here from New England and from Jamaica. We should be later on joining with Rastakura. We also have Marge, the poet, and she's representing, the dub poets there in Brooklyn, New York, all over New York, all over Jamaica. She's from the Caribbean also. So we say hats off to all the poets, the authors. Every single individual here today are poets, authors, and performers. Here in Rhode Island, New England, we have to say maximum respect goes out to every single poet, um, event organizers. Uh, you don't know the journey continue. Much has not been widely promote where poets are concerned. So we use these platform to, advertise our works out there. Let us take big voices. Laurie Kirkland, Pawtucket Poetry. A whole heap more I can name. Vlad Jean, we talk about Afroverse. It's a whole lot. So today on In the Beginning, Words Were Spoken, we're gonna have these young amazing poets talk more about their poetry, their books, and people. If you're watching this broadcast, I am Amaziyah The Great is imploring that you do go support their channel, their books, their content, because it's not quite easy all the time for us to be doing these things to entertain, to elevate, to uplift, to motivate, and you just play a blind eye to what we're doing. It's not nice. But anyway, without further delay, I'm going to bring on to my stream a young poet. When I met this poet maybe 2 years or so ago, you know, I met him at Pawtucket Poetry. And he's also in my short movie, The Jamaican Poet, which, of course, we got the Rhode Island Icon Award. And it's quite fascinating to know that this individual is also inspired and motivated by yours truly, Amaziyah The Great. And I saw him a few days or so ago at the Motif Spoken Award, collecting an award, doing his poetry. And that was quite fascinating to see. So, without further delay, I am going to bring on stream Solomon. But before I have Solomon, let me have Veronica say, Victoria, sorry, please forgive me. Victoria say hi for a minute, and then I can take it over with Solomon. Victoria, how you doing? Okay, hold on a second, Vic. I think I have you on mute. Let me unmute. Sorry about that. Go ahead, please.
Hey, it's okay. Good evening, everybody. I'm really happy to be a part of this and everybody tuning in. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for being here also. So, without no further delay, let me take you right to Solomon.
Thank you for the Thank you for the introduction. I met Amaziyah maybe 2.5, 3 years ago at Pawtucket Poetry. It was one of the first open mics I went to, and I'm grateful for that. I think it was the first poetry experience I really had. I've met some people that I still talk to today, like Grace Byrne. I believe she's a poet in Rhode Island. Of course, Laurie Kirkland, Amaziyah The Great. it really did jumpstart my journey. So today I would just like to share the 2 poems. This one is the first poem that I ever wrote. It's the first poem that I ever shared at an open mic. Hope you enjoy. What is a life if nothing but a candle? What is your time if nothing but the wax? What if it all is nothing but a dream? And what if all there is to do is lovingly relax? What if your life is shorter than you think? What if, like wax, it's over in a blink? What if you knew that you were dead tomorrow? Would you decide to waste your light on sorrow? What if, although you're vulnerable, small, and like the wax, so weak and scared to face it all, your candlelight can burn through every single fear, and all you ever wanted was forever right here? What if the point of wax is not to burn all night, but light as many candles and make the whole world bright? What if your only purpose is sharing candlelight? What if you're meant to move the souls that you ignite? What if all candles burning have the exact same wax? What if we're all connected through all of our acts? What if a single candle or tiny act of kindness can light up every other, change the world's blindness? And what if to light up the whole world at its worst, you have to find the courage to light your candle first? Give love to yourself when it seems least deserved, because that is when it is most needed. Let yourself feel, be unreserved, let yourself cry, let yourself be depleted, for you'll be okay. Not because anyone said so, but because that's where we all end up in the end. That can be hard to believe, but my friend, you don't even have to believe. You don't have to pretend for it to be true in the end. You just have to feel it. You must have faith. Let yourself feel, let yourself cry. Listen to favorite songs as you lie on your favorite bed with your favorite snack, your favorite book as you unpack your queue of emotional debris. Let yourself feel, let yourself be, and then you will begin to see that you are safe. You are strong. All your emotions, they won't last that long. You are loved. It will be all right. If you see just darkness, you may be the light.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Hey, Solomon, that was really, a nice poem. I appreciate, the emphasis you put out in creating those poems. Um, you have a book out also. If persons want to purchase your book, how can they get your book and what's the title? And what really motivated you to write a book? Why did you decide you want to become an author?
Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. Both of these poems are actually in my book. It's called 101 Ways to Love. Wow, I would say this book is I'm very proud of. It is my journey of healing, self-love, love and grief. I I've always wanted to create just to create, not for any end goal. And I've always I wanted to process my emotions, yes, but I I wanted to matter. I wanted to feel alive, not just happy. And this book is an effort to put something out there that so that others may see a part of themselves that I put out there, and maybe it's the same part, and maybe they connect. So you can find it on my bio on Instagram, Solomon Insta.
Okay, okay. I really appreciate that. The other day, as it relates to the poetry environment, how has it been for you here in Rhode Island or wherever you perform? How are you being received?
I think Rhode Island, some people say it's the creative state. I would agree. I think the poetry specifically, it is thriving. I think once you get past your fear of judgment, I think uh, everybody's great. I've never met a single poet that has given me negative energy.
Interesting. I really like that. And as you mentioned that Motif Award was a few days or so ago, how was that experience for you?
It was beautiful. I had a hectic day right before it. I recently started my internship, but and the ride was rambunctious. So I came there. I was all flustered, and I was a little upset. And then it was. I feel like everyone brought their best work. It was. I saw poets from every place I've pretty much ever been to, and people didn't know each other, and then they met there, and it was just so much good energy, and I really enjoyed performing there.
We saw you received an award, right?
Yes.
Can you elaborate more about that award?
Yes. So I do leave early because I can't stay up too late on most nights, but it was the spoken word live award where they voted for me on the day of the event, and it it was a very big deal to me. I went home that night very in a very cathartic mood. Yet I'm grateful. I don't know if they gave me a trophy. I think the feeling matters more to me.
Yeah, but from viewers' point of view, from my perspective, I like what I saw, and I must say, hats off again and congratulations to you. The journey continues. To see where you're coming from, to see where you're at now, I do appreciate your growth. And I'm gonna just take a quick break, but before I leave you off, I still want you to do two more poems. I don't know if you have that thing that you do, that thing. Yeah, I wouldn't mind you doing some of that for the audience, because if I never say to you, this live is streamed all over. We're streaming on my YouTube channel, Great Amaziyah. We're also streaming on LinkedIn, and we're streaming on Facebook. So we definitely want you to do some more. But please, before I go, I told the peeps about the Jamaican Poet movie that you are in. So let me give them a small peek of a trailer. So if you haven't seen the Jamaican Poet movie, please do go check it out. The 48-hour film project continues this year, June 26th. I am in that league again to be competing with other creatives. So it's going to be phenomenal. So year before last, this was what we created. We never entered last year, but take a look and learn more about the Jamaican poet. I'm totally done with this poetry thing.
Amaziyah the Great came to America from Jamaica to better his life. On his poetic voyage, he found Sarah. She never loved him, only wanted his money.
Honey, did you send the money?
She was also involved with other men. It was believed that one of Sarah's jealous boyfriends attacked Amaziyah the Great while he went for a walk in the park, beating him almost dead.
Answer your phone!
Wise Warrior, a drummer in the hills, found him and gave him herbal medicine until he was well. Amaziyah thought about forgetting about doing poetry.
I'm totally done with this poetry thing.
Till he was approached one day by a small boy, Malachi, who told him he was his biggest
I watch
fan.
you on social media, and I
But
follow
the poet denied his
all
identity.
your live performances, and I can't wait to buy your book. Don't cry.
Talking to the wrong guy. I don't know who's Amaziyah.
Amaziyah further went for therapy, where he spoke with Panda. She listened to his poems and then recommended that he connect with planner Trish Gophers, whose mom operates a popular poetry event in Rhode Island called Pawtucket Poetry. Amaziyah the Great later found back his courage to resume his poetic journey and continue to inspire Malachi and other people worldwide. The Jamaican Poet, written and directed by Craig A. Kirkland, a.k.a. Amaziyah the Great.
Yes. Welcome back. We are here on Words Were Spoken live. I am here with Solomon, who is talking more about his book, his poetry, and that's what we're about. We'll be also talking with Victoria soon, and later we should be joined by Rastakura from Jamaica Live, and we also should be chatting with Marge, the poet, in New York. Solomon, what was that experience like for you to be involved in that production you just saw a while ago? Because you never made it to the screening at Avon Cinemas in Providence. What was the experience like working with Amaziyah the Great?
Yeah, it was fun. I remember it. I remember it. There were several of us. Yeah, we just
Yes.
had a great time. That's it.
Fine.
I mean, we laughed. We ate some Jamaican food. First time eating Jamaican food.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. It was a pleasure having you on. Are you ready with another 2 poems for us?
I have one long one.
One, no problem.
So, I thought I would share this. If you want to see Rubik's Cube, you can message me or talk to me later. It's on Instagram. But I wanted to share this because this poem means a lot to me. Before you go, stay. Before you leave, I don't want you to go away. You're high functioning, but there will be a day when you go from not being okay to not being at all. If I could hug the stars, I wouldn't need to, for you're there. I love you when there is no one that loves you out there. I love you when the world is tough and deeply unfair. I love you even when you don't love me back and don't care. When you leave, I'm going to be sad and I'll cry. I might chase success to prove I can be loved. I'll die. The venom in your mind does not just go away at death. It finds the quickest path to those that have breathed the same breath. Your mother, your brother, your friends as well will feel a pain 10,000 times worse than the one you felt. Before you go, just eat an ice cream cone without feeling like a loser. You can't just log on to life as a different user. You're not a nuisance. If only you knew that you were cuter. You don't have to live up to your potential. That's an unreachable future. This is heaven. You'll tell yourself when this life is long gone. You'll have no memory because you'll have no brain. You'll finally have one. Then you see the love of your life, the children that you raise, and every mistake forgiven, every goal chased, the money earned, the lessons learned, the vastness of space, the fact that the glass is not half but almost completely empty, that is true. But that you were given even a moment to experience you, to experience the sunset. They're my favorite in the world. Before you go, can you please walk me down the beach? Go first. We're basically the same person when it comes to feeling pain. If people saw souls instead of bodies, we'd be practically the same. I don't forgive you yet, but I accept you. If you were sick in a hospital, I would care for you until I went insane. If only you celebrated brushing your teeth. You're not too much or too little or weird or crazy or weak. People would buy you brownies if inside your mind they peaked. I see you 24/7. I don't know what came over me. You take responsibility and accept nothing less than kind. Don't get lost in self-improvement, red pill, gym bro, hustle culture grind. If you accomplish nothing from now until the day you die, you would still be worthy of love and being treated kind. 59 and 61 found love because their example wasn't fake. It was prime. But you raise yourself to any power and you're still just the same loser you this time. Or worse, you think there's no love that into you can divide, or even more worse, you think you have a negative sign. Think of how we'll feel, because we're all part of you. Suicide is impulsive. The brain gets shut down partially, then for good. If you want to know the big answer, the truth, and before you go, just stay. Read Dr. Seuss. Try white peaches. Change your major at college. Try the astral dimension or the astral projection, whatchamacallit. Tell jokes into the evening. Lose your Kindle wallet. Look at a flower out the window, or better yet, when you're bored, draw it. Make a mistake, make another after. Feel the inescapable pain and become a self-doubt master. Before you leave, be proud of little things you did today. Before you go, just ask her. Before you go, just pause and make you laugh, bro. If you like someone's story, just say they classed though. When you go, I'll quarantine them out until we die together. When you leave, I'll show you racism will not be a problem forever. When you go, I'll scream it with you. This is heaven. Except when you leave, I'll show you this heaven is where you could have been. Now you're in hell forever. You never saw all of what the future had for you, and you never read my letter.
Brilliant, brilliant, amazing. Appreciate you, your timing and your creativity and your arts. We're gonna take a small break again, but when we come back, Solomon, I want you to close out with, again, give people your social media handles, remind them again where they can get your book, and if you'll be performing anywhere next, you can just let us know that. But please hold one moment. Let me take another quick break.
She was young, she was beautiful. She left her home that day never knowing that this would be her final goodbye to her friends and her family. She was kidnapped, She was assaulted and she was disposed of in a matter of days as desperate searches went on with her friends, her family, other women, and the region looking on in hopes that she would be found alive. She was helpless, and against our best efforts, so were we. Now, the gravity of the situation is that her identity depends on which island you've been in over the past months. She is Ashanti Riley. She is Evelyn Sincere. She is Carrie Ann Hunter. She is Kanice Jackson. She is Andrea Barak. She is Stephanie Thomas. And as unsettling as it may seem, every day that list ends with a comma, not a full stop.
If I cease to seize this moment, if I cease to seize this moment, I will dwell within lament. I will live with self-chastisement and feelings of regret. If I cease to seize this moment, all the plans inside my mind will begin to minimize and then be left behind. If I cease to seize this moment, then I will never know how the greatness I once sought could have been nurtured and well sown. And if I cease to seize this moment, I will never see the person that I always knew I had the power to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You're tuning in live to the TDP show. I'm yours truly, Amaziyah The Great. I'm here with Solomon, and we also have Victoria, who will be sharing some poetry and talking more about, herself and what she's about. So let me close out with Solomon as he mentioned more about how you can get his book, and you can follow him on the social media platform he is on. Solomon, it's all yours.
Thank you. I love art, and I hope more people do it. I hope they know that there's no thing at the end where they finally feel the happiness. Because the worst thing that can happen is you reach your dreams, you still feel empty inside. So like, this is it. It's not the test run. This life is it. You die at the end. So hope people know that, and that's really my message. And I want to thank the performers that are about to perform. Victoria, I believe, and Amaziyah. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. And we're just here to motivate talents, as they grow more, and go more. It's all about greatness. Remind them again where to get your book and your social media handles.
It's all on my Instagram. It is spelled SULEIMENINSTA.
All right, so they can follow it. That's weird. That's your Instagram handle, right?
Yes.
Any Facebook, any other, just Insta.
For now.
Okay, all right. Pleasure having you here, Solomon. So maximum respect, guidance and protection. Take care. All right. Respect. What's going on? What did I do wrong? Can you guys hear me? Oh, I'm back. I'm wondering what's going on. What's going on? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was the poet and author Solomon, and he's doing amazing. People do go check him out. If you want to see Solomon in the movie, you can check out the Jamaican Poet movie on YouTube. And if you want to see him perform somewhere here in Rhode Island, follow him on his Instagram. take a look at the trailer once more again, and then I'm gonna talk with Victoria.
I'm with my mom, so I really can't talk right now.
I'm totally done with this poetry thing.
Are you Amaziyah The Great?
What?
Hey Dad, how are you doing? It's been a while, I haven't heard from you.
I watch you on social media and I follow all of your live performances. And I can't wait to buy your book, Don't Cry.
Talking to the wrong guy. I don't know who's Amaziyah.
Answer your phone!
I am here fighting tough days. Mom inside hurts, but don't cry.
Honey, did you send the money?
I find out that she's a real fraud.
Wait, Amaziyah, what happened to the relationship between you and Sarah?
Whoa, that's another story. Yes. Welcome back. So, maximum respect to all the players, the actors, actresses from the Jamaican Poet movie. Salutation again goes out to Mel Rainsberger from the Providence 48-hour film project. As I mentioned earlier, June 26th is the kickoff. The Providence 48-hour film project, starts off then. We can't know what the theme or title will be. On that day, we will get the announcement because we have 48 hours to create a film. Both write, edit, put together, the whole 9 yards. And that's quite a task and a challenge that we will, have to deal with. I want to say maximum respect to all my TikTok persons who are watching here on TikTok, all the persons on LinkedIn, all who streaming from my YouTube channel. But without further delay, this is a poet. I met her here in Pawtucket, Rhode Island at Bel Songyo or Sogno, I don't remember, but JRM was the person who introduced me to her. We performed together a beautiful poetic dream. Well, not together, like she did her set, I did my set. And it was amazing, meeting her. But what grabbed my interest all the time is how she's so passionate about God, how she's passionate about nature. I always be checking out her page. She be on Facebook at times, cleaning up the beach. And all the owner people who are litter the place, that's nastiness. So stop dirty up the beach. It's not nice. But anyway, without further delay, let me put on my screen here Victoria. Wagwan. In Jamaica, you know what Wagwan mean? Have you heard that before?
No.
Wagwan mean what's going on, what's up. So Wagwan. Yes.
Not much, man. Just happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me to be a part of this and letting me be a candidate.
Pleasure. It's a pleasure. Pleasure. I see you doing amazing things, Victoria, ever since. You never cease. And I must say, continue doing the great works that you're doing. And it's all love, it's all respect. And we're just here to see people grow.
Thank you.
So who is Victoria really? Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so where to begin with that question? Well, with my poetic journey, it started in 2019. I was really at my wit's end. I was mentally diagnosed schizophrenic and in and out of psych units. And about my fourth hospitalization in Providence, Rhode Island is when I started to write Respecting Change, my poetry book. Yeah. I'm trying to think of how to wrap up the question, like the answer to your question.
Okay, so your journey has been an interesting one, Victoria, and your poetry it reaches to the core of people's heart, mind, and soul, and I really must say, kudos goes out to that. I realize that like I said before in the introduction, you're a passionate person. These poems that you write, why, like, how do you get your inspiration from putting these poems together?
I turned pain into poetry, really, and that's what it really stemmed from, turning pain into art. I think that a lot of artists in the world, famous ones and not, underground and those that are right in the spotlight, I feel like we all have something in common, and sometimes it's a root of trauma that really transitioned our minds to just think more poetically in a way.
Interesting. I wouldn't want to keep you too long with all the chattering and all that. Like I say, I appreciate your arts. I have seen you perform. I've heard you read. But for those who have not hear you read before, without no further delay, if you are ready, I would mind you sharing quite a few poems.
Okay, yeah, I was debating where to begin in my book today because it's a short book, but it has a lot of depth, and I didn't know. I'm just gonna start. What do you think I should do, from the beginning or just hop around? What do you think?
Anywhere you want to start from, whatever you want to read. But before you get, I forgot to ask you: Have you heard about Solomon before?
I have not. You did so good though.
Yes, that's
I
what I
literally
wanted
was
to.
tearing up at his poems. They were amazing.
Yes, he's a good kid. Yes,
Yeah.
and it really, as I say, fascinates me greatly to see how much you have evolved from where he's
Yeah, I'll
coming
definitely be
from.
following the Instagram.
Yes. Okay, so your poem now. If you want some little time to run through, I can throw for a quick break while you scan through it quickly, and then when I come back, you can
That
decide.
sounds good. Yeah.
All right. So, hold a minute, people. I am 1 moment. Yeah. So this is the Words Were Spoken 3rd edition, people, and I must say, thanks for all you viewers watching from wherever you're watching. I see my kids from Jamaica tune in. I see Stale News over here on TikTok. I see persons passing through, and I must say, yeah, give thanks in every aspect. All right, I'm going to go for a quick break while my guest run through and decide what poem she wants to do. 1 moment, let me go to.
My mother and your mother was washing some clothes. My mother thumped your mother in her bed.
Diana Johnny.
Yes, Daddy.
Every single day, be a ram. Book, read something at me here.
I am a girl. My name is Pam.
I am a boy. My name is Roy.
See my name here? P-A-M, Pam.
Wait a little bit. Hold on. You see, I knew Pam when I was much younger. I may have a different side of the story. Oh, now listen up, and are you ready? Pam was sad and sulky because Roy always made her cry. He was too busy being a boisterous bully, plus a sour, selfish guy. She was somewhat bewildered as tears rained from her weeping eyes. Her relationship wasn't smooth sailing, so she told him goodbye. He yelled, "Hey, if you ever leave, damn, you're gonna die. I'm the one who make you and I'll break you. Go on if you wanna try." The nosy neighbor from next door shouted, "Somebody, call police!" She remained by her usual spot, at the zinc fence where she peeked. Mary was too busy taking a selfie to share a Facebook post. Then suddenly start recording, and virally shared it most. The preaching pastor came praying, but counseling never worked. Pam ran away the following day, while Roy was out for work. She later found Dick, who gave her firm attention. She enjoyed having sex, but oops, no prevention. Few months later, she was pregnant. No baby father was around. Her mind went Googling, but Dick was never found. Billy shortly took her up and offered for her to be his bride. She was more than delighted and promised never to leave his side. He thought he was the baby's father. Happiness displayed evidently in his eyes. Billy felt silly when he found out he wasn't so, and later committed suicide. Pam never had a good education. She sold back juice to make ends meet. Few months after she gave birth, she was selling her body on the streets. Life's journey got intricate. She prayed and said, "Oh God, I can't take no more." A year after, she bought a car. Some people call her whore. She later furthered her education, for she knew she wanted to soar. Now can you guess who is that janitor at her self-owned clothing store? Once again, it's the voice of Amaziyah The Great, representing for all my independent ladies across the world. Never let your problems get you down. Tell them precisely. Just lift your head up and keep moving on. I just gotta big up my mom, Miss Ina Lee, my kids Naisha and Johnny.
We love you too, Daddy.
And big up all the hard-working ladies. You are very special and I love you. So just keep moving on to progress. Tell them precisely.
Yes. Welcome back to the TDP show. Of course, we say no to domestic violence, no to abuse. Before I bring Victoria on, there is a female who is a gospel singer in Jamaica. Her name is Shauna Williams. If you can give her some strength, people, citizens of the universe, this is definitely a song you can check out and go support her. Shauna sings 97 on IG. So big respect to my friend Shauna out there in Jamaica. So let me bring back Vicky on stage. Are you ready, Victoria? Well, I think you're muted. Let me unmute 1 moment. Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. I'm ready.
Okay, take it away without no delay.
Okay. Are you honest about the pain you deal with? Do you throw fire to the flame or try to find people you can heal with? I'm not trying to come off as a saint. These are just some questions my mind seems to paint. I've been a fighter and a lover. Can't say I'm easy to deal with, but I love to acquaint. I'm not perfect, and it's not a myth that we evolve. I just sit back and think about the flaws I need to solve. Although our past doesn't define us, it surely contributes to what we see as unresolved. To look inside is how I began to evolve. I stare back on my own soul. In the mirror, I see a woman growing older, but especially wiser. I know I could be a good advisor to those who can listen. I sit with God and He grants me higher intuition. When I sit in His holy presence, everything is fluent. I lose myself, but when I fade my way back, I see how everything truly is congruent. That is to God's plan. We may try to withstand the prophecy, but it's coming true. Everyone withdrew from the depths of God's love, but He flew in to save me. He knew how to call me back no matter who tried to call me crazy. And then that's one of the poems out of Respect and Change that are like one of my favorites. I also have another one I wanted to read from another few, but the key to life is our hands. These doors are ours to open. Just depends on perception. Did what you go through strengthen you or make you lessen? No, that's not a trick question. Just a genuine response would be expected. In this land of the free, you could be whatever you want to be as long as you believe. Just don't deceive yourself by choosing less than what's best and remember you're not alone. There's so many stories with a story just like you. Wear the shoes you walk in proudly. Lace them up loudly. Let anyone watch and be inspired. Life's like a movie and I'd rather be like Kevin with the heart like than cold like Michael with the Myers. I conspire to do good now. It may be from the hood, but I'm mentally rich. I got $1 million mindset, and it's one anyone could have. Something nobody could take away from you. A gift so blessed. Feel like God himself breathed it into you.
Nice, nice, nice. While you read from your book, I, you know, I remember the first time I saw you at that event. I remember grabbing your book, and it's I won't I won't lie and say I've read through, even though it's been a while. But this is I try to support creatives. Once I learned that an individual have a book out, I would want to show that support. I want them out. I would want to talk more about it. I would want to highlight it more. And I appreciate the fact that you poured out all that energy, as you mentioned. You put your pain to passion. Was it something like that? How was it?
Yeah. Pain into art, pain
Pain
into
to art.
poetry.
Yeah. Tell them the title of your book and how they can get it.
It's called Respecting Change. It could be found on Amazon. That's the first place I got it up on. I also noticed that it's available on barnesandnobles.com and walmart.com too.
Wow.
But
Nice.
it's also available on ebook. You could find that through Amazon.
If you have the book with you, do you mind show it on the screen?
Yes, this copy is not for sale.
But that's yes.
Yes, this is it.
So people go look out on all platform, and there's our name there on the screen, and there is the book.
Can't really get it the right way.
No, it's all good. They will see it. As it relates to performance, though, how events? Have you been doing lots of events?
No, I'm not sure if you know about this actually, but there's a group of there's a called it's like ARIA or something, area group, and it's like Rhode Island authors. Have you heard of this?
Nah.
I was a part of it for a while, and they set up a lot of amazing events for Rhode Island authors. I'll need to send you over their link to their page and get that over to you.
Yeah.
But I look forward to doing more events in the future.
Nice, nice. And I look forward to have you on more live events, not just online, but like actual events.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
So the fact, and you have a positive message for the world to check out. So I wouldn't mind having you on. So yeah, that's something I look forward. I really wanted this to be an in-person event, but circumstances beyond control again, and time, all of that. I just got back from Jamaica, and the venue. There were two venues that we were looking into, and one of them never did, and the next one just never got back to us, and we're like, okay, I still can't let time pass, and we have not continue. Words were spoken. So yeah, I'm happy that when I reached out to you, you accepted, and here we are. So there will be, if you have more poems to share, you can also, because we still got a little time. I'm still not seeing the persons that ought to be here. But before I get to that, how has as I asked Solomon earlier, how has the poetry scene been for you here? And have you also ever performed anywhere else other than in New England?
I have not performed anywhere else besides New England. Besides the event that I performed at the night you also performed, I only went on stage and spoke my poetry to an audience at AS220.
Okay, nice.
Oh.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So interesting that you have mentioned that. Quite interesting. So with that said, are you available to perform at other events? Are you willing and wanting to perform at other events?
I am working on
Oh,
publishing my second book right now. Once that is copyrighted and everything's like, in stone, I would love to share the poems I have in there with the world.
okay. Not a problem. Not a problem.
I have a lot more work that I do want to share one day. And I'm taking my time with the book and trying to get the publishing in order. The second one.
Interesting. I must say, as I hear you talk about that, I remember one time, maybe it was a year ago. I think it was a year ago. I was talking to you about some film. Maybe it was last year, yeah. And you told me about CCRI. I think you sent me over the link. Yeah, you sent me that link. You remember that?
Yes, the screenwriting course I was taking.
So I am happy to tell you that I am officially registered. I should be starting. I'm gonna pursue cinematography, so I can become a better filmmaker. I think. I should be starting in September. I originally officially registered, and I must say hats off again to you.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you, of course. I love to point people in the right direction of their dreams,
So hopefully I hope you'll be able to not just participate on stage where you do poetry, but maybe in one of the films I'm about to create somewhere in the future.
Yeah, that sounds nice. I'd love to be a part of it.
You have more poetry for us?
I have a few more I could leave us off with today.
Okay, not a problem. But before you do that, one quick break again. Please hold a moment.
You don't have to be an artist to make art. You don't have to be a singer to sing. In fact, kitchen karaoke is my favorite thing. No need to be a writer just to write of how you feel. Focus on the means in which the things that help you heal. Grab the pen, play the note, it will be all right. Amazing things can happen if you're brave enough to try. Keep watching the TDP show with Amaziyah The Great. Tell them precisely.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with you asking the wrong questions. What makes it correct is when you've been provided with the right answers. Precisely. Nothing wrong with you making mistakes, but in this case, what makes it great is when you learn from your errors and elevate. Penetrate and meditate on the great things you desire to achieve in life. Separate yourself from people who don't want to see you thrive. Realize life is no bed of roses or no smooth pathway. There are hurdles to overcome. There are bitterness and harsh days. There will be moments of sadness and grief, and there will be moments of happiness when you feel like you'd laugh all day. During your first heartbreak, you probably yelled at yourself in the mirror, "I can't take this no more." No joking, perhaps you'll be smoking or consuming alcoholic substances like you have never done before. It's like your entire world keep crumbling. While you're grumbling, "Why have you done this to me?" Nothing wrong with crying, expressing your emotions. No need for fightings or commotion. We were educated poorly about love. Ignorance is like an addiction and will mess you up like drugs. What makes it wrong is when you allow your negative thoughts to become your actions. So, think first and allow time to heal you. Yo, nothing wrong with giving spaces or even letting go if it not work out for me the best. No, well on there. Think about it. Probably that caused the stress. Nothing wrong with seeking advice or counseling when you really need help. Someone really love you. Don't continue to blame yourself. After you overcome the dark phase, you will be the stronger version of self. Then you will learn to love and appreciate your very own existence. In life, we encounter challenges. Tackle something new. Nothing wrong with taking risk as entrepreneurs do. If no one believes in what you're passionate about, at least you believe in you. You believe in you. And that's where it all started. For your dreams to become true. Nothing wrong if you failed at first. It's all a part of the game. I'm not saying you're the worst. As long as you don't give up, try harder again. You will prevail. With persistence, my friend, winning is a must. I am Amaziyah The Great. In God I put my trust.
Yes. Welcome back to In the Beginning, Words Were Spoken, and we are here with Victoria, poet and author, phenomenal human being who is passionate about what she does. She's a family person. I see the love and the passion she have for her smaller sibling. I see the love and the passion she have for, taking care of nature. I see the love and passion she have for people in general. I see the love and passion she have for her poetry. And she's here with us today. We are elated to have her on our program. Big respect and thanks to all you amazing persons from all over the globe who is watching from wherever you're watching from, who's on the live right now, and who will see the afterlife. Big respect. Victoria, if you're ready with the next piece of poetry, you can go ahead, please.
Okay, so it's not a shame to be proud of who you are, but to judge someone by what their color is or who they are creates a lot of scars. Separation stems from judgment and diversity. The second is a beautiful thing, and it's time we portray that in every university. I know I've had moments of being delirious. I realize racism and poverty seem to be a sour subject. Like, let's get serious. It's one that's real. Karma too, but people ponder why they're so full of anger but can't even feel. Real depth in this life comes from being open-minded. I know I have no idea what this life is. I do know what wrong from right is. That is a gift from above, and it holds the key of life. To really not only want what's best for yourself, but for others too. It's so beautiful. Of course, do what's best for you, but be honest about greed. People wasted so much time and money when there's people we could feed. I'm here to do more than just make money and freelance. Remember, you can't judge a book by the cover. What you look like doesn't define you, neither do your lovers. I know there's so much more to us than just trying to marry. So many who carry this weight with them, yearning for a person to call their gem. There's infinite possibilities to our future. I have to remember this is my life, and it's not a movie, but I'm the producer. We really do create our own realities. Perception-wise, we could raise to new heights and end casuality. Would you like me to read another one? Or is that good, hon?
I realized I was on mute for a minute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah, I definitely would want you to read more, but hold on a second. Before you do that, 1 second. Yeah, there was something for me to confirm on my TikTok. So yeah, please go ahead without no delay.
I beg God to please keep me on the right path. I felt the devil's wrath, but it's not something I could let just pull me in. It's a daily task, trying not to sin. Listening to the good voice within. I realize I always have more reflecting to begin. I know I need more peace. I need more love. I need more of God in my life. I've been in strife on many occasions. Maybe it's my location. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Sometimes I feel blind. I can't see. That is back to reality. Months spent in a fog. After that day in the car, I didn't didn't know if I could even jog. That dark mentality caused depression. Crazy to think how we'd relate. Tears streamed down my face, thinking what we could have discussed, how tough this life is. We could have got through it together. We could have stormed through the weather. I appreciate everyone that's been there for me, even those who tried to put fear in me. It participated and helping me see the reality in my mentality. Every circumstance and hardship I appreciate because of how much it contributed to my progression. No matter what people say about me, I won't let it make me lessen. I learned young that's a fool's way to be less than what's best for some revenge. That's a waste of time, and back and forth violence will never end. Till one steps up and decides to really be the bigger person. I think I'm not who I was a couple years ago, and I thank God for not letting me worsen. I may have backtracked before, and it's okay when that happens. Life guides me back to you when I call, and that's real compassion. Constantly asking God for his peace, presence, and patience. Without these, I realize I'm uncontrollably complacent, daily pacing, and even in my head. I dread the mentality of not making my dreams reality. I see it all the time. I know there's meaning in every life, and we have a voice for a reason. So thankful for the bees and the birds, even the lemons and the curds. I've had some real sour days, even some wicked ways, but I still stay trying to pursue a better way. It's not a joke to be a good person. I don't know why I ever let the world lessen me. I had to step up to myself and realize I was my own enemy. Not once, not twice, but multiple occasions. So many nights I was gazing at the stars, asking why they're so amazing. I know we have a higher purpose. The fate of our future doesn't have to rely on old ties with our past. Every day is not just a gift, but it could be our last. Really not a joke how precious life is. I don't know what heightens some egos to believe they're above another person. We're more in common than a lot realize, and it's actually concerning. Not the fact we're all alike, but the fact people would rather create division. Communication is a given provision. When we listen, not just to reply. That's how we understand how to live in another man's shoes.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for the viewers again and everybody tuning into this and giving me the opportunity to be on the platform with you.
You mentioned yeah, I appreciate that. You mentioned the second book. I'm still on my second book also. By the way, peoples, this is my book, Don't Cry by Craig A. Kirkland. After Victoria, I'll be, doing some poetry until I get Marge the poet and Rastakura. I recently sent them a message out. Marge is currently traveling. She's on the train right now, so maybe no, it's not the best time, but I hope she reach on time. But what's the title of your book if you have it, and do you have a timeline by when it will be released? No, the new book, not that one.
Oh, I was okay. I was gonna say this one, yeah. The new book. I'm dibbling and dabbling in ideas for the title. I have a couple of ones I love, and I'm just gotta pick which one at this point.
Oh, so you haven't came up with a final topic yet?
And no.
Okay. Do you have an idea like how much more time you have for it to be released, or how many poems you'll be in?
So this book, Respecting Change Style, is about 50 short poems, right? It's about a little over 5,000 words.
Okay.
My second book is already at 4,005, like around 14,000 words.
Oh.
And it's already more than double the length of my first book, so it's a lot juicier, a lot more, a lot more work was put into this book, a lot more time, and yeah.
Definitely looking forward to that, and definitely will grab my copy as soon as it is out. Remind people where they can find you again.
Yes, you could find, if you look on Amazon, my book is called Respecting Change. If you look it up on Google, you could buy it from multiple sites. You'll find it pop up for a few different websites to purchase. Also, ebook. I think ebook's only $7.99 to purchase versus the hardcover is $19.99. And yeah, that's where you can find my book. Thank you so much for your interest in asking.
So it's on paperback and hardcover. Is it on Kindle and Audible yet?
I know. I don't know. I don't know the specifics. I know it's an ebook and a hardcover.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. On paperback, because that what you have, I think, is a paperback. So you have a paperback, the hardcover, and
I have the paperback was just the unedited version that I had to go through and edit with them.
so the paperback is not available.
No
Oh.
paperbacks available, sadly.
Okay, okay, it's all good. It's all good. But the new one coming out will be on paperback and hardcover.
I do plan to do paperback and hardcover for my next
Yeah,
book.
because for some reason the paperback comes when persons purchase the paperback, it comes quicker than the hardcover.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's but people have preference what they like, and that's that. As it relates to so how far you see yourself within the next maybe 3 to 5 years as it relates to poetry and career.
I see myself diving deeper in, really getting my book out there and getting my poems out there and share and meeting other poets and hearing what, they want to share with the world too.
Awesome, awesome. Interested that you said that meeting with other poets. Somewhere in the future, I hope to, have this whole massive poetry event. There's not much more I can elaborate on as it relates to that, but I definitely will want to do something great, maybe here in Pawtucket where I reside. And I definitely want you to be a part of that. But as time goes by, I will, let you know more about what I aim to do.
All right. Sounds lovely. Thank you.
I'm gonna take another quick break, but when I come back, I want you to close off with one poetry and one message for the youth. Okay?
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just don't have much time left because I'm
Oh, you
supposed
don't
to
have
pick
no
up my
time.
little brother.
Oh,
No,
just
I'm
a message real
sorry.
quick. Just a message to close out real quick, because like I said, I know you're passionate about sibling, and I know you gotta do what you gotta do. But message to the youth
Yeah.
real quick.
Okay, well, I wasn't prepared for this question, but to answer that on spot, my message for the youth would be to believe in yourself. And even when it feels like the world is against you, just know that God loves you. And as hard as it is to feel like sometimes, like Solomon said earlier, sometimes you are the light when it's all dark around you. And that was really beautiful.
Interesting. Thanks so very much for being here. We do appreciate you, your time. Kudos goes to you and your career. Maximum respect to Solomon, just the same. Look forward to chat with you again and have a vibe live. Blessings,
Yes.
Victoria.
Thank you
Take care.
so much. Yes,
Pleasure.
thank you, everybody.
Is there
Bye.
anybody you want to say shout out to real quick? Is there anyone you want to?
I just shout out everybody. No one in specific. Shout out you, really. Thank you.
Yeah. Shout out to your little brother.
Oh, I was thinking of like people that are watching. I thought you meant, yeah. Shout out my little brother.
Anyone. Because they'll be seeing this and they'll be saying, hey, at least you said hi to them. So anyone.
I'm sorry, no one's really coming to mind right now.
Big up.
Thank you so much.
I take care. Shout outs goes out to you, right?
All right, thank you, honey.
Yes. So that was Victoria, the poet, the author. Do go check her book out. Look out. It's everywhere, not just on Amazon. And before that, we have Solomon. And right about now, I'm still waiting for Rastakura and Marge, the poet. So, in the meantime, I am going to read some poems from my book. Like I did say before, it's the month of May, and it's the best month of the year. Because, of course, it's a month where we talk about Child's Month. It's a month where we talk about Mother's Day. It's a month where we celebrate women. It's so many things go on in there. And it's, of course, the month of Amaziyah The Great birthday. In the beginning, words were spoken. You know, it's the 3rd-year anniversary. And shout out goes out to all the poets who, you know, performed in the past before and who made it reality. I just didn't want another year to go past where we never did continue. You know, we experienced quite the challenge. But regardless of whatever took place, we decided, you know what, we're still going to do this. So yeah. Antonio Valera, maximum respect. You know, he always been supported. You know, Richie Innocent, Master Jackson, wise words, all part of the Irama. And congratulations again goes out to Richie Innocent, who grabbed the award this year. You know, Rasta Kura himself also is an awardee. Marge Report was also among the nominee of this year. Marcia Jackson got it twice. It's the Mutabaruka, you know, award. And big up to Erama, Martin, and the entire team. Still news, me see, you know. I don't know what go on with the weather, but my kind of stuffy. It crazy how 1 minute you say radiant sunshine. I'm going on my car for drive and it's baking hot. It's volcanic steaming hot. Yeah. And then the next minute now the weather change again. And then the place gets so cold. It makes me wonder what really are going on. What go on? American weather is like a mess up. Yeah, man. So them can't stop what them can't control. So no matter what go on, we still are go, you know, go on good we show same way. Mark Ross, big up yourself. Rasta Tiba. You see I go on with a bag of things, big up yourself. Natty Ray. Michelle, Andre. You don't know. Big respect to wife. You tell them precisely. Yeah. Mrs. Lori Kirkland. But anyway, me I go say some poem. Still news, I want to go on. Oh my goodness, I want to go on like me see that scratch me like me never be it. Oh shit. We pick never watch. You never hear the part there. Picking is I did. I'm gonna say the poem. I can't believe. People's no. It wasn't me. Still news, me did bed. So don't feel like me not bedding. I did bed. AI say art to discuss her new book and read poem. Oh, I can't make AI call her. I must the next poet that was on here. But AI late because she gone already. So people look out and check this book out. It's on Amazon. Don't Cry by Craig A. Kirkland. Talking about that, we can't come in and promote wifey book to you know, because you know you think though. Well, she have so much book, we never know which one to talk about. But anyway, let me talk about this. Tucked in flowers, hidden in plain sight. Of course, how this title came about, I was the person who was tucked in her flowers while we hid in plain sight. Yes. A big respect. Go get this book. It's also out. People go check it out without a doubt. I don't know if you can see the logo. See logo, the L and the K. Well, maybe I can't see it, but it's about a different time. I'm telling you about that. I mean, me ram too rough. Still news. We are talking about me not ram. What you mean ramp or you mean ram? Oh, me keep on forget saying people never watch, you know. People's hold on. Oh, on next one there. So on next one on wife book, you go check it out. Finding beauty within. So should I there now? Should I work? So we can talk a little bit. Still use. Listen what me I said now. Finding beauty. See after me. I was tucked in her flowers while we did it in plain. Yes. I tucked in her flowers and we did it in plain sight. No, sorry, I mean hid it in plain sight. After all of that, she said she finding beauty within. Seeing? And this is the next book she produced, you know. Finding beauty within. And see, after she find beauty within, I'm going to tell her the recent book that she wrote. It inspires her. Hold on, and I don't this yet. This is a recent book. Raw. Upon the computer, it look like it has a war, but it's raw. So after she find beauty within, she said if you just continue to give her it raw. Yeah. Anyway. Blouse and skirt. I see what go on. The pants feel like it too tight. And the part of the ball them come like them and squeeze up. Hold on. Let me see what go on here, so. Oh, Tanisha join in. My sister, Tanisha, what go on? Me not even need to see what go on here, so. Tanisha, big up yourself. Your sister there in New York hide. The one of them quality. Oh, my daughter, they all laugh. My daughter, who get joke? A mistake. Anyway. Alright, come off ice screen now. Yes, your father called me things I should have side of me, but me not see her all now. Shall twang. Hey, look, one day and come here and start twang already. My daughter called me and tell me she feels say aside of me should know. Me not see her. I don't know which part of the world should have more than me here, so she there in New York. Anyway, I am going to read poems from my book. This poem I just run across. And it's called In Due Time. On her face bloom a florid smile after telling her rather spend more time connecting to the core of her heart, spirit, and mind. At the same time, I'm in no hurry, so honey, let's take a little time to find the truth about our feelings before it goes wild. Pensively she penetrate my eyes, erection rise. Oh, I never remember say I saw that poem I got. Oh, but me picked them I don't know. Anyway, no, I don't read that poem here, man. I can't believe this is what me saying. Anyway, you know something? Let me put up the book and read and just read the poem that me caught on camera. The conversation grew heated after she found out he had cheated. Tears gushing down her face, she said, Craig, I'm feeling so defeated. 3 years I've been faithful, now I'm becoming so hateful. I hate liars and pretenders, fake and the ungrateful. Hey, Trev, I thought my words would help her, but she was fuming in raging temper. She says, Kirkland, this is it. I'm done with this. I am going to murder the helper. Walanda, what wrong with you? Talk to me straight. Mind you get yourself in trouble with the law. I see wrath in your face. She suddenly pretended to start laugh like she glad, and seconds after she start talk like she mad. She said me I got murder her Mama Clark, make she walk past if she bad. I was like, honey, calm down and breathe easily. I've never seen this piss before. You're smart with a strong heart. You never talked like this before. She said, Craig, I had enough. It's rough. I will not compromise. I looked in Billy's eyes and watched him telling silly lies. He lay with the maid. I asked him. He denied. But he was caught on camera. All now him realize. That nasty helper, she and him having unprotected sex the other day while I was away. I kid you not. She said, this is the part that grieved me. While he was all up inside her, she was like, breathe me, Billy, breathe me. Promise you'll never leave me. And I have the audacity to fake a smile when she see me. Her eyes expands larger as she uttered, me I can murder them. I advise her to seek psychotherapy. Perhaps that helps because depression is that thing to make you feel like your inside melts. Next one I'm gonna drop real quick. It's called My Name is Pam. You see, Pam was sad and sulky because Roy always made her cry. He was too busy being a boisterous bully plus a sour selfish guy. She was somewhat bewildered as tears rained from her weeping eyes. Her relationship wasn't smooth sailing, so she told him goodbye. He yelled, hey, if you ever leave, damn, you're gonna die. I'm the one who'll make you and I'll break you, so go on if you want to try. The nosy neighbor from next door shouted, somebody call police! She was by her usual spot at the zinc fence where she peeped. Mary was too busy taking a selfie to share a Facebook post. Suddenly start recording and virally shared it most. The preaching pastor came praying, but counseling never worked. Pam ran away the following day when Roy was out for work. She later found Nick, who gave her firm attention. She enjoyed having sex. Oops, no protection. Few months later, she was pregnant. Now, baby father was around. Her mind was Googling, but Nick was never found. Billy shortly took her up and offered for her to be his bride. She was more than delighted and promised never to leave his side. He thought he was the baby's father. Happiness displayed evidently in his eyes. Billy felt silly when he found out it wasn't so and later committed suicide. Pam never had good education. She sold back juice to make ends meet. A few months after she gave birth, she was selling her body on the street. Life journey got intricate. She prayed and said, oh God, I can't take no more. A year after she bought a car, some people call her whore. She later furthered her education because she knew she wanted to soar. Now can you guess and tell me who is that janitor at her self-owned clothing store? People look out and check my book out. Don't Cry by Craig A. Kirkland, another multi-talented Jamaican. Available on all 4 formats. Paperback, Kindle, Audible, and hardcover. That is correct. Blessings and respect all the wonderful people here. All a vibe. You hear that? This one I'm going to do is called The Bitterness. Like a toddler crying for mom's breast milk. I saw tears raised on her bony face. She was pensive and motionless, like she was lost in space. She then broke the silence, screaming out, I'm such a big disgrace. I quickly interjected, honey, what's wrong? And she yelled, get the hell out of my space. All you men are just the same. Cheat, lies, you all take love for a game. I hate men forever. I should have killed Trevor. Yeah, I put a bullet to his brain. Baby, whoa. Yeah, I take this too far. Now are you drunk or insane? She said, Craig, you're not going to understand me. You can't feel my pain. I was raped when I was 9. It really shattered my mind. A decade after, I tried to move on to get myself back in line. I thought Tom was the best thing until he slept with my sister, so I had sex with his best friend and WhatsApp him the flipping picture. All my life I've been hurt. Later started attending church, searching for comfort, but life grew worse. A few months after, she was impregnated by the comforting pastor, threatened to do an abortion or else her life would be a disaster. I tried to convince her, telling her she's still precious and worth more than diamonds and gold. She says she still hates men. Her heart is now cold. I offered a hug. She squeezed me tightly, saying, "Thank you, Mr. Kirkland, for attempting to make me feel lively. How will I live with the fact of knowing that I'm infected with HIV? The bitterness, sad reality." People, the Boston Jerk Fest is July 10, 11th, and 12th. Yours truly, Amaziyah The Great, will be performing on the 11th, and it's at Harvard Athletic Complex, Boston, Massachusetts. Nicole and Natalie, maximum respect in every aspect. You know the journey continue. It's going to be fun, food, festive vibes. Turn up and support this event. Yeah. Upton Burke. You don't know Canada, we soon be there. Say a word. The journey continue, as me say. Still a go on with a vibe. I hope to say Marge or Rastakura real quick, so we can wrap up the show. I mean, if they're not here shortly, I really do have to end live because I'm not certain of what's the delay as it relates to where that is concerned. But you know, I'm happy to be still able to do this. If it's even one person on the live, obviously much love goes out to everybody. Maximum respect in every aspect. For our children to know, I want my children to know me as one that is great. Education is essential. Time mustn't waste. With the power of knowledge, there's no limit to what you can create. You'll encounter hurdles in life, even frightening earthquakes, but never stop. Aim higher and escalate. I also stumbled and fell on my journey. Yeah, I made mistakes. Still, I elevate and stay awake. Fueling my mind with positive energy while I vibe and meditate. I pay close attention to nature and sounds birds make. People business, been a discuss and a mix up and a partake. My heart aches. I can't take liars and pretenders all fake. Hence why I separate myself from illusion. Confusion will never penetrate the core of my mind. I smile. I embrace greatness, fairness among all human race. I notice this face. Been a lip trace. I will never disgrace my people for position more than Poe in this case. But it's somewhat complicated when the world is in a sick state. Love, politics, and religion are folks in a trick state. Miseducation, misinformation, misunderstandings, and mistakes are the reason for your failure. So let's rise and surprise them with a bliss face for our children to know. In this mind of mine, I took time to find more time to be fine as my thoughts incline and climb on I. I refuse to let either drain energy from I. Monsters are creeping, thinking I'm sleeping. I'm fully awake, 4 decades bleeding. Fighting while smiling, even while I'm weak. The journey continues, even while I'm bleeding. You'll never make it! I ignore their speaking, their fiction is sickly and misleading. Persuasion invasions, beasts and zombies trying to control me but can't understand me. Me silent. Shh. I fight without violence. Spoken words subdue you like a hostage tyrant. I am your children's children. History assignment. Writing myself in the future with provoking highlights to capture your eyesight. I need you to understand me. It's pointless to try and ban me. I'm fueling the world with words like bright lights. I write what I like, whether or not you like, it's my choice. I'm greater than your thought. Tell them precisely. The fight continues, and there are many others just like me. Big respect to all creatives all over the globe. You know the journey continue. We never stop. Next one on my drop is called Don't Cry. And it's the name of my book. Look, check it out. It's on Amazon. Don't Cry by Craig A. Kirkland. I dedicate this one to my parents and my kids. Big respect to all my siblings all over. Parents. Mama, don't cry. I'm gonna make this work. Never stop praying for us even when you experience the worst. I am here fighting tough days, mom. Inside hurts, but don't cry. Even though tears in my eyes, I'm crying out to God as if I'm inside a church. Listen this. I will not quit, even if I have to keep crawling on the dirt. Don't cry. Donna, don't cry. You try to make things work. You're my first hero. You motivate me to serve. Son of mother, ball, thinking to fail. Dad, I value your worth. You inspired me immensely. Almighty God is at work. I am going to ignite luminosity all over this earth. I told my kids, don't cry. They never got it at first. So excited seeing Daddy's first merch. It's not like my sales boosting online. Honestly, at times, seem like my life in reverse. Many people depending on me. I have to emerge. I swear to God, I'm going to break this generational curse. Don't cry. Words of wisdom in my mind me I feed. Marcus Garber philosophy books me I read. Knowledge over war me say yes indeed. They got my sister named Tennis and because them can't stop your speed. People, as they say. Alright, Rastakura in the place. I'm gonna bring him to stage right away without no delay. Great Rastakura! Wagwan, wagwan.
Yes.
Happy family for the
Brother,
platform.
just come off our stage, you know.
Okay, okay. We're over as wagwan, man, because we know
Yeah,
he's
man,
a
give thanks to
disciplinary
see it.
person, you see me? So what was the event you on?
See it.
Which one of the event you did up on a while ago?
It was a IRFM Kabu. Yeah, me I tell you, it was an IRFM event with Kabu, reasoning with Muta Baruka, and
Nice.
Muta Baruka performing poetry and things. So I just get the opportunity to present a one poem, you know.
That was great.
Very
That was great.
receptive audience, you know.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right.
Right in a Ochi, so with the one place, not even Ochi, but St. Mary. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah,
Interesting. Well,
yeah.
Rastakura, you know, we're really glad to see you up on the program and we're
Me
happy
not
to
hear you
have
good.
you.
Me not hear you.
You hear me now?
What is that?
No, me I say we really happy to see you get to make it on
Give
the
thanks for you
program.
don't know. Yeah.
And without no delay, because I know the thing go the time I get away. But just want you tell them, look a bit, tell the audience
See it.
who is Rastakura and just give them a couple pieces of poetry.
All right, see it. Yeah,
Talk
Rastakura is a dub poet, you know. Yeah, dub poet. So, eh?
No, go and talk, man. Go
Yeah.
and talk.
As me I
We
say,
also want you to mention your
Rastakura is a
book and all
Jamaican
that.
poet, a dub. See it. Yeah, great hammer. So me I say Rastakura is a poet, a dub poet, a Jamaican, a farmer. You know, see it. We have a book of poetry out. You know, it's on Amazon. The title, The Man, the Seeds, and the Land. You know, see it. So listen. I and I know Rastafari glorious because the seeds when me sow them prosperous. Yet wicked people around were envious. Amaziyah, them put black in me way, but me use them as earth. Them want plant me like a seed and me grow like a tree. Them want push me round the back, but me stand up like Rosa Parks. Sit down in my seat and tell them about them Rastafari. Me get pushed down the hill, so we go learn a new skill. How for all a meditation and just go and build, because for enough simple things, a lot of youths get killed. But I know Rastafari glorious, because the seeds when me sow becomes a forest and just a flourish and a replenish without blemish. Everything when me touched on goal, so bold. So me just stay focus on the goal. Be true to self, be real to the mission. The journey may be long, so we just got to be strong. And with the strength of the Most High, we go on and on. Such the cycle of life, running like the river, straight from the source of life. We learn love is the greatest force. Experience the teacher in the classroom of life. To rule the jungle, the lion got to fight. To rule the stages, the poets got to write. So all these pages are the real battlefield. The wisdom gain is my guide and shield. I'm so special and I know I'm the chosen one. The struggle is designed to make me who I am. I'm not afraid to take it and touch it with my hand. In this little black book, I will write the world's favorite song. I am descendant of Mali, Garvey, King Selassie. I teachings never leave me. I'm so confident, Empress Menen will not deceive me. Lead me to greener pastures. Drink the water from the spring and get the pureness from within. Every God knows laziness is the worst sin. So I act on my activity to remove captivity, emancipate myself from all negativity. Soar like an eagle, you were born to fly. All other concept is a total lie. But I do Rastafari glorious, because the seeds when we sow them prosperous. Yet wicked people around were envious. Amaziyah, when cane juice spoil, it turn wine all the time. Double the market value and twice the effort. So yes, I know what Rastafari worth. So I observe the trees while I study the earth. Inhale the breeze. Inhale the breeze. Then exhale to exhale. Rastafari, Rastakura, Royal African Soldier for life. Amaziyah The Great. Yeah, man.
Indeed.
So listen to this new thing now. Yeah. So I want to drop a next thing before we go no further. Listen this, see? Listen this. Wow, 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 wow. Listen. Let me take you to Niagara Falls. Let me take you to Niagara Falls and make you look over in America. Enough time you go to embassy and them deny you them visa. So let me take you to Niagara Falls. Let me take you to Niagara Falls and make you look over in America. Enough time you go to embassy and them deny you them visa. Take a walk in a new life with Takura, Rastakura, woman. And let us make sweet love and make a daughter. A daughter, I may say, every day is a vacation. From the moment you get my attention, know why you all me ganja money spend pan. Woman, are you all me ganja money spend pan. First class flights from Johannesburg to Hong Kong. We pan the plane from island to island. Woman, jump in the van and let me take you to Niagara Falls. Let me take you to Niagara Falls and make you look over in America. Enough time you go to embassy and them deny you them visa. So let me take you to Niagara Falls. Let me take you to Niagara Falls and make you look over in America. Enough time you go to embassy and them deny you them visa. I long-term plan. I tell foods cause man a vegetarian. Massage your body with olive lotion. If there is a problem, I bring the solution. Always prepare with my rod of correction. Woman, jump in at the fan and woman, The plain land, boarding pass, Ina and Dan. Let me take you to Niagara Falls. Let me take you to Niagara Falls and make you look over in America. Enough time you go to embassy and them deny you them visa. Yes, I seen. And we are say Rastakura. Can check out the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube. Rastakura. Seeing Instagram Rastakura1. TikTok Rastakura1 same way. When next thing name again iTunes. All of them ones there. Rastakura. Check out the music. Check out the poetry. The book of poetry is on Amazon. You can check it out. The man, the seeds, and the land. Pull it up and get it. You see it? Yeah, man. One Rastakura. Royal African soldier for life.
Before you roll out, let me just want to elaborate a little bit on how we get for encounter with Rastakura. My officer hats off goes out to Lioness Sheeda and Pearl Amongst Stone, Antonia Valier, because I think it was Antonia Valier who did introduce me to you and Malachi at your show. You get to me and say, and when she tell me about your show, me forward, and when me reach a Portland, it's like you don't know me for the first time, and you just give me the opportunity to go showcase my talent and creativity. And I must say, from this to the connection make, and the link never cut off. You get to me and say, the last time I see you in person was when we there at a Rasta Tiba event in New York. But after that, we see you, all over Canada. We see you promoting the book. Really and truly, a lot of persons, not just in the poetic space, but them try to do them thing, and then for a minute, they just see them dilute and them stop doing them and do. What form of word of encouragement would you have to get the people to continue? What keep Takura going, and what would you tell the youth?
What keep Rastakura going? It's like you have to just really love a thing and can really give it the attention, the special attention where you get, because and every day is a stage show. See? But you have to kind of in our capacity sometimes to be able to put off everything else when a stage show come up. You see me I say? So it's like that ability we can know it's alright. Say if I'm gonna deal with this that time, we can focus on it. We can dash with everything else and just focus on that thing and just get it through. You see me I say? And if we realize me now can get it through in that time frame there, we just make it safe till the next time. Can you see for years we host the festival, Dub Poems and Agro Festival. And
I was
normally,
about to ask about that.
when I host a show, then we normally start my promotion from November. From November, we normally start the promotion. But this year, the spirit never give me. So I never take it up. See it, and then now, see my brother come pass off, and then now we have to bury him in a mere same way. So it's like, it was just a vibration that I said, boy, you can't focus on two things one time that way there. You see me I say? So we have to just set the festival for next year. See it. So that are the vibration and that are the energy. See it. So next year, April, see, right in the St. Ann Parish, we are going to the festival too. See?
Oh, you're moving from Portland?
Yeah, right in the St. Ann Parish, next year, April. Yeah, because we did it in Kingston last time, See, and it was very successful at the Louis Bennett Theatre. See it, and we decided so we can go different places and thing, and we are bringing it to our home community. In St. Ann, you see it. And with the right, that's with iNation bookstore, you see it, the mobile bookstore, you see it. See it there.
Great.
And right now, the bus me are going, you hear what me now?
Yeah.
One next day here. Big up.
All right, let's say a word, man. Maximum respect. Pleasure having you here, Rastakura. Big respect and give thanks.
Yes,
all
sir.
right?
Bless up. You want a jelly? You want a jelly?
We're not too far.
All right. No, what's up? Look at me.
Greatness.
All right.
Bless up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, people. Welcome back. All right, I'm going to go for a quick break. And then we join on the forward again with some more of my poetry before I close out, because I need to go check up on Marge, the poet. One moment. Give me a minute.
Wagwan. I am Amaziyah The Great. Tell them precisely. And right now, at this moment in time, I am in Boston, Massachusetts, at the Boylston Street. And here, about a decade or so ago, something very tragic happened. And let me read what I see on Google. Boston Marathon bombing. The Boston Marathon bombing was a domestic terrorist attack that took place during the annual Boston Marathon on April 15, 2013. Brothers D. Huskar and... Go Google it. It's there. It's public information. I don't want to pronounce the wrong names, but you are watching the TDP show with Amaziyah The Great. Keep watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Great was the gateway while the sunshine will make it. We'll never stop. Tell them precisely. Greatness.
Yes. Welcome back, people. Welcome back to the... in the beginning, words were spoken. Marge is still traveling on the way. You get me? But we're there seeing we are going with a vibe. You get me? So I'm going to go and hold it down and let me see. I think I got 20 minutes or so. I'm not certain if she can be able to join in for that time. But people, in the meantime, not just poetry, but do look out and check out my music on all streaming platforms. We have Crime and Violence, Peculiar Look, Now Give Up coming soon on Father's Day, which is June 21st. So, of course, you can, pre-save and go check out my other rest of songs. Them Peculiar Look. We also have a whole heap of songs. So let's go and go check them out. Behind Bars, the whole 9 yards. All right. Poetry from my book. This one I'm going to drop is called Sick. So this is a book, people. Go check it out without a doubt. It's on Amazon. On all 4 formats. Audible, hardcover, paperback, and Kindle. Sick. I am sick. It's no jokes. Pay attention closely. I'm sick and lonely with no one to hold me. Boldly she told me I was her one and only. I'm sick of her lies because she was in bed with Anthony. I'm sick of fake friends who never promote me. I'm sick of being talented and even my family doubts me. I'm sick of the shit radio stations play mostly. If it wasn't for social media, you probably would have never heard about me. I'm sick in a cold, dark world. Sick with all my life now seems to sparkle. I'm sick of crying tears, no one to talk to. Johnny hears me grumbling in the bathroom and asks, Daddy, who are you argue? I'm just sick of being broke, son. I can't even do what I want, though. I'm sick of fake foods and fake medication. I'm sick of fake news and fake information. Some sick and confused fake education. Amaziyah The Great views. Words were spoken. We're living among a sick generation. Sick. If there are times in life you do something stupid, nobody feel like say, you are the worst. And there are times in life when you make some mistakes, nobody feel like say, you are the first. Tom. The other day that I make some money, I'm going to tell you, say, merch from then. Sufferation starts, see it, you not work again. Your girl, if you ain't gone, oh my God, she's flirt, my friend. I walked in the eye, that she say it really hurt, my friend. Some careless girl out the road still gonna call it jerk again. It's up to you still if you really want to go in the church, my friend. But to the guns allow them out. Me know I hear some of them burst again. learn from a mistake. I used to not the worst, my friend. If there are times in life you do something stupid, nobody feel like say you are the worst. And there are times in life when I make some, and that's why I know say, oh, my sister, them not watch my program, you know. Why you still a call me and you say me live? You know I read. Me I decline and almost for a reason. Yeah. So back to you now, people. If there are times in life when I do something stupid. Hold on, let me send her a message real quick. So me know she not tune into nothing what me I do, you know. Because if she did not tune into me live, should I realize say me live and stop calling me why me there on the live. Yeah. When me see her a couple days from now, I just go, anytime I see her forehead with on cocoa and me do it. Me. Conquer her forehead. Now back to Una, before I was rudely disturbed by this bad breed sister of mine where I'd big like, yo, listen me. Yeah. So we're if there, oh yeah, let me just remember, she made me lose focus, you know. If there are times in life when I do, all right, next track, because I'm done with that. But there are times in our life when we go through something, it's not like we are faced the hardest. You know, other people out there face it worse than you. But just know, say, Almighty, they are with we are, we still got to pursue. Yeah. I keep going and going like that, energize the bunny. I go hard for one time, I don't nothing funny. Going and going like that, energize the bunny. When me work, give me my hey, let me call her, because may be important. Hold on. May be important. Let me call her and so I go on. Hold on, people. What I say? What problem? So me see you call me. What go on? What? Yeah. But if you read my message, then I realize say me the live. So you would not disturb me while me live. But you don't have time for me reach a foreigner, you turn foreigner. You don't have time for check out. Me think you don't watch me live. But you don't watch me live. No, but me live I talk to you now. So the people that hear me I talk to you. So you don't watch me live. Okay, I'm going on it now. Oh, you start twang again? Okay, all right. Let it twang in. She cut me off. All right. Yeah, so I had to just see what my sister was saying, and she rudely cut me off. But now while her. Me know who she not say in a few days. Me I hide her. They go see she enough up herself from my screen. And if she try forward no, I'm gonna just end it live. If she comes to nothing stupid. Yeah. Blessings and respect. Welcome to the live. Maximum respect. Hey, Mrs. James, Esther Wagwan. Welcome to the live over Yasa. Me also the live over Yasa on my YouTube. All right, we have a few more minutes, Marge. If we don't see you, sorry. Oh, you see, you're there on my TikTok live, a top screen. A YouTube, you're there on, and I just tell the people, hey, people, see her the sign of the TikTok, one quality she name. You can get her a follow if you don't want. Yeah. So as me did I said before she jump on, she don't know nothing about me. She don't know say me promote the live for today. And she don't tune in say me I got the live but none of the platform them. So if she did realize that, she would rudely call me while me I talk to other people. But now she find out and my live soon done, so she just joined. She just says she did join. But that still not say she remember me. She just never joined. But anyway, as me I say, big her up same way. You know? And big up all of the rest of siblings them same way. Cause we have the next hey, Tennis I watch you live on YouTube. Tennis no, don't send no request because I not accept. No one over here, so me then on my YouTube a vibe. On the YouTube screen me there. Anyway. Alright, let me hear you say a little bit. If I not me kick you off. If you say nothing stupid. Cause I wait for somebody. What problem? People, me look a sister over here, so all that vibe. What you say?
Hi, brother.
Why hi brother? Why what go on? What you say?
So aren't you my brother?
Oh, New York so far.
It's going good over here.
Oh, Chrissy.
She's doing fine.
Okay. She decided, you know?
She stepped away for a second.
Well, tell Chrissy it's hi. When she come back, you call me back. I'm not really interested for talk to you right now. I said I'm not interested for not chatting with you.
Okay, son. You will want to talk to me, so.
Sadly. We're related, but
What?
really.
Excuse me?
Not really.
What is that?
It's a sadly we're related, but not really.
You wish. You know that I'm your favorite.
Man, I cut you off I line because
But he does. Not because
Tanisha, I'm more supportive sister.
because the other sister they and the other.
Hello. I feel like you have to take up too much of my time now, yeah?
Not because she's on the other platform, you don't want to.
Hello.
Favorite.
Cut the crap. Where are you dealing? Mr. How you been?
I'm doing good. I just ate dinner. I'm doing pretty good.
No, I like you talk to me now. You mean you ate dinner and I'm doing pretty good.
What's wrong?
I can't deal with something then.
I'm talking normal.
How you get R in a talking?
Excuse me?
You say I'm talking.
I did not say that. I said I'm talking. You know, in a sense, you know.
This is just a darking.
You know, I have no sense.
Yo, peoples. My sister twanging and say talking.
You're lying.
Me I go make sure me play back.
I said I'm talking.
Well, me I hear it now. But me I go make sure I find that. Me I go find the idea that and put and take it out as it's sitting.
Right? And it.
Tell me niece are going to talk to her since there.
Of course, most definitely.
She not ask you how you not link her on Cleat.
Huh?
She not ask you not link her on Cleat.
I'm gonna link her. She wants to come here.
Oh, you not link her uncle?
Our uncle?
Yeah.
Oh no, she haven't said that.
Oh, well, I don't believe him because I swear that she feel like it. Because everybody swears you're the side of me.
Okay.
Yeah, my pitting them ask me. Dada asked me. I said, no, I love me not see her.
But you knew this. You knew that I'm not coming as this until next week.
No, me not talk about me. I say, you're not coming like you know you're a word of me just say. I said, them.
Okay.
Yeah, all the years not work now. So why reason you join my life? You have a poem where you want to say?
No apparent reason. I just joined because I want to play.
Okay, aye. All right, no, you say hi, bye. No, that you say hi, bye.
You're not sure what do.
That you worry about? No, I see him. So, yo, listen to me, I say now. I see him, so me I come. I see him, so when I come side of me, I go do a video, and I see him, so me I go look.
Sometimes I shave that I know.
No. Me don't want you with no shaving for me. No, it not gonna work. But anyway, me I get back to my life because me have 6 minutes. Damn.
So continue with your life.
I got mute because you talk too much. Hold on, man. Yeah, man. Lock up your microphone. Too much I talking. Yes, people. That was my little sister was really. You know, I don't know why I turn off the microphone. Hold on, the people. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, me kick her out. Oh, me get rid of it.
Like it me out.
Hold on, I don't know me kick her out now, people. You can't come out alive.
Huh?
Mrs. R. Mrs. R, walk on. Mrs. R. Hello. Leave me talk to Mrs. R. Mrs. R, thanks for watching the live. I do appreciate you being on here. Yeah, I'm here vibing my look a bad bridge, sister.
Excuse me?
You're deaf.
You're not talking about me.
We can't see if you get you off of this. How me do this? You know if you get off yourself? Okay, me see you now.
By later,
No. Miss, bye later. Love you too. Bye. Yeah. Get rid of her, people. So time for me to do my 2 poem and then me end the live because me have what? Yeah, 5 minutes. I really apologize. Marge is still traveling and she did not make it today. So we'll cut her off and she drop. If you have a problem that. Mrs. R, Wagwan. So me just gonna close off. Oh, me think you're gonna come back. Me just gonna close off with a poem or 2 poem and then we end the live because it's scheduled for 2 hours. Which 2 me I gonna end with? People, if you don't want to hear my sister song and me, it's called Happy Mode by Amaziyah The Great. And Quality. So alright. Me I gonna do 2 poem and then but close out. So look out and check this book out. Don't Cry by Craig A. Kirkland. I'm gonna do Off to America and I'm gonna do You Will Be Okay for all ladies. Mother, why did you send me off to America? The question I asked. Her reply was, child, you are talented. Go find a new start. She never liked to get a life and she want me get a better life. Jamaica crime rate to escalate. Everyday death arise. Make a choice. Migrate and get a wife. My link with Uncle Bar for some money. Him says, see, I go set it right. Make everybody nice. Michelle bought me a ticket the next day. Me get a flight. Why did you send me off to America at a time so cold? I've come to realize all the glitter isn't gold. Not everybody kind as I encountered harsh time. Tears streamed down my face as I write these lines in these poems. My love me pity them bother me seeing my kids smile. Progression on my mind, the Rocky Mountains I still climb, but give God thanks for life. Precisely, I'm still fine. I miss Jamaica body, the warm Caribbean sunshine. Is not like me can't survive in the US, enough opportunities here. But I will not be fooled. Racism is still here, plus people dying everywhere. I miss me good old Jamaican foods. GMO waste of time traveling state to state great, but me not in the right state of mind. Can't meditate great if me not have a space of mind. So I read words of wisdom. So nonsense not penetrate my mind. Why am I gonna send my half to America or more problem involved? This woman pretending to be authentic, I'm gonna find out that she's a real fraud. She come and tell me if me and them the ranking meet, they can't get the green card. Me tell her if you move. And she start calling me retard. I will never stoop low. And this more if you know. Any minute now, look back from reach a yard. Why did you send me off to America? Grand finale. You'll be okay, ladies. This one is for you. Pleasure having you here on In the Beginning Words Were Spoken. 3rd chapter, the online edition. Look out next year for this event again for the 4th chapter. Ladies, no matter where I go through in life, just understand and know, say, you'll be okay. Before I close off.
Wagwan. I am in New Jersey. And right over there, so if you look, it's the Elizabeth River Trail. Now, for those who never know, Elizabeth was the first English-speaking community in New Jersey. If you never know, now you know. It's Amaziyah The Great, and you are watching the TDP show. Continue. Watch. Please like, comment, share. Tell them precisely. Big respect to all fans all over the globe. The journey continue. We never stop. Tell them precisely.
Hold on. If you see YouTube, listen. Your sister say, oh, my sister up. Your niece say, hear her a twang. and then your sister say, you twang even more than who is in America for years. Oh my gosh. My gosh. My family them. I couldn't go without putting these on the screen. Shout out to wife. Yeah, man. Maximum respect always goes out to wife. You don't know. Yeah, man. And she make all heap of greatness go on right now, man. So I say big up to wife, Mrs. Lori Kirkland. All right. I'm going to close out the point. Hello. I'm going to end the show. So let me hear you have to say real quick. Hold on. Oh, you come off. All right. Let me hear you have to say real quick. What problem? Talk fast, cause me a pass you. Oh, no, no. Oh, I'm gone over time. Yo, less than 30 seconds, cause me have to go close out. Say it fast.
You can go ahead and close out. I was just listening.
So we're trying back your life, you know.
Does I feel like joining?
Alright, mute then. Go on and listen. Alright, so people, me still there with my sister, go on with a vibe. I'm going to close the live, and then maybe we vibe with her a little bit on this, but I have to end the live there. Ladies, you are remarkable. You are strong. You're one of God's greatest gifts. Follow him and you'll never go wrong. Ladies, you are smart. You are noble. Pay keen ears to these words I told you. You see, the skies were overcast and then torrential rain for days. Throughout your darkest moments, you might experience pain for days. Cold and bitter, angry or confused, but be cautious with your steps before you make the wrong moves. And if you're feeling a bit empty right now, somewhat unsatisfied, fret not, for God already sent an angel to be your travel guide. Ladies, you'll be okay? Just know that God is real. After you overcome any sophisticated phase, you'll be the strongest you ever feel. You are remarkable. You are sweet. So trample all hypocrites beneath your feet. Be patient and pray more. You'll be okay. Forget about them who not believe in you, ladies. I got no time to play. You all are fighters, survivors who resist to quit. Ladies, you are loved. You are goddesses, and you all deserve lifetime happiness. Maximum respect. Marcus, Messiah, welcome to the live. Wagwan. Peoples. Words were spoken. Hit that for this year. Look out next year. I'm going to close out and end the stream on my YouTube. Big up. Big respect to all you people who watching. My sister, my daughter, all of my family, them, my friends. Big up. Big up to all the hosts. Well, I'm the host. Big up to all of the guests, them. I'm out.
Thank you.
Oh, this not, I'm going.
Okay, viewers, fans, friends, my family, them, subscribers, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Please do feel absolutely free to drop us your comment and be kind to leave a feedback. Yeah, comment, like, share, and tell others about it. And also remember to hit the notification bell if you want to be updated on what's new. Talking about what's new, go and go check out Amaziyah The Great collections. We have whole heap of merchandise for going with a bag of things. Enough t-shirt designs, don't tell them precisely. Available on Teespring. Enough people are talk about it, but go and go look for yourselves. Links
will be in the description below. We have tabs for females, males, babies, cups, phone cases, etc. Mr. Go and go look now. Follow Amaziyah The Great collection on IG and like us on Facebook. If you haven't watched My Name is Pam before, features my sister Quality. Please do go and go watch it and share it as it relates to domestic abuse against women and a woman's struggle through it to independence. Also remember to check out Amaziyah The Great music on Amazon, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, Google Play. It's everywhere.